What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. So I'm just chilling here, Medellin, South America, and I'm telling you, I'm really enjoying myself here in the beautiful, warm climate. And also, I am learning a whole lot of things about, some of the people, some of the culture, and all that right there. So look forward to some other videos that you can learn as well as you begin to travel out and begin to come into some of these Spanish-speaking countries, that you can find that, it may be a place that you will even grow accustomed to liking or love. But let's get to the message at hand. Why do I prefer the East Coast of Africa over the West Coast? Well, I have been to Senegal, Gambia, Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. So I've been to 5 countries thus far. On the west coast of Africa, and on the east coast of Africa, I've been to Egypt, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Kenya. And so 5 countries each. I actually can throw in Namibia, which is a southern coast, west coast of Africa. But in saying that, there's something that I prefer, or some things I prefer in my life when it comes to living. And the west of Africa, let me say that there are some pros and cons when it comes to West Africa, as well as the East. There are some pros and cons. There is no perfect place in this world. But I'm going to say what East Africa does for me that the West does not, or as of yet have not. The East of Africa appears to me that there is more development that is going on. Whether you talk about Nairobi, whether you talk about Kigali in Rwanda, whether you talk about Dar es Salaam, even if you start to inch up in Addis Ababa in Egypt, whether you talk about, I'm not Egypt, but Ethiopia, excuse me, whether you talk about even in Egypt, it seems as though that they are farther along than what I find in West Africa. Now, when it comes to development, I am stating that in 2021, because we live in different places around the globe, there are some things that we have just become accustomed to. Whether it's technology, whether it is, having some of the proper water source, electricity, whether it's waste management, whether it's sewer systems, whether it is food, whether it is, the list could go on. I find that in my experience that on the east of Africa, there are modern developments that are happening that is growing and creating middle classes for the African. I find that there is more of a healthier living when it comes to more of East Africa. What do I mean by healthier living? Well, when you start to bring in modernization, you have more hospitals, modern technology when it comes to healthcare. When you talk about pharmacies, or whether you talk about different ways of benefiting one in their health. I've seen some immaculate health technologies in some of these areas. Now, I can't speak for every country, but I'm going to say that when I'm on the west of Africa, I feel like I can appreciate the African tradition and culture because it's not so westernized. That's what I love about the west of Africa, is that they still hold true and near and dear to their tribes they're a part of, to their culture, where you get the experience more of, the dance and the clothing and the cooking and stuff. And that's great for me when I travel. But for me to live and lay my head down, or to be in business, I am more accustomed and want to be more aggressive in the common everyday developments of technology and the way of living. East Africa has shown me that. West Africa still is trying to find its way because of the French colonies, or the ecosystem, the Francophone countries. They lag so far behind. And this is not to try to browbeat, to belittle, or to ridicule any country. It's that you'll find on the West, they are having issues of development. Now, we can get political and we can talk about what is being kept from certain places and countries in Africa, or what some of the West are doing. But I'm saying, for me, East Africa has an aggressive development going on in modernization that you are very well accustomed to where you might live in the West. Now, you can find some major cities like Nigeria, Ghana, that has it going on, and whether it's Accra, Ghana, and whether it's in Lagos in Nigeria, you do have those aggressive cities that are going on. But as for the 5 cities I've seen, the east of Africa seems as though that they are many years ahead. But I enjoy each side of the continent. Now, if you really want to even get close to modernization on the east of Africa, I mentioned Namibia. Namibia is totally up to par and standard when it comes to consistent electricity or water or technology, hospitals, because I've been to a hospital while I was there. I was there at a hospital there in Namibia, Botswana as well. And so I'm saying that I would lay out, that's one of the reasons why I like East Africa. The other thing I love about East Africa is the beautiful beaches. The coastline waters are crystal clear, bluish green, crystal clear. It is awesome beaches there. Versus on the west of Africa, they have beaches and they have some nice beaches. But when you talk about the ambiance, you talk about the so-called scenery, when you talk about, just the layout of the beaches, hands down, East Africa has that beautiful beaches, and it's lauded with having, like Kenya, it has supposedly the #1 beach that most people around the world go to. So that's one of the top 2 things I like about East of Africa. The third thing that I like about East of Africa is that it seems as though people are wanting to grow in development. West Africa, because of the traditions and their cultures and stuff, they take high pride in how they live. I heard that there's some countries that, the citizens don't even get taxed because, people are making very little money. But I see that there are some of the East African countries, there are a stronger middle class, which means that there are opportunities more for the local people, that they can see that they can make it in a middle class and come from out of a lower income class. Because I'm all about people should have opportunities to reach their full potential when given. This is what I find. That's what I like more, that I see of the opportunities for the people to move themselves out of a lower income bracket into a middle income bracket because of the jobs, because of the developments that you will see what is going on there on east of Africa. With that, family, this is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Think about it, 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 think about it.